specific knowledge, you have to have accountability, everything he mentions. At last, he writes that after all being achieved, you will realize that you are not looking for this thing at first place. You are actually looking for peace and happiness. Many of the times we see people, they have so much of possessions in their house, they buy a lot of things, they decorate things, very beautifully they keep it. A lot of possessions they buy. Sometimes they buy washing machine हो गया, and they buy fridge के बाद oven में भी फिर variations आते हैं, इतना होना चाहिए डिग्री, इतने डिग्री का, something like that. And some people have a habit of getting degrees from different colleges. They do BBLLB or DLLB, and after that they do CA also, and they switch to commerce, they do MCom, various things they do. When I was studying in my college, I came across one person. He did a lot of things, many things. So in this world, we try to do many things to get happy, materially. We get married. We think that after getting married, I'll be happy. And after getting married, as of now, I'm not feeling that happiness. Once we beget a child, believe me, they tell the spouse, once I get a child, we get a child, then we'll be happy. Child हो जाता है, बच्चे हो जाते हैं. Then increment in package. We look for a higher package. अभी 25 लाख से खुश नहीं हूँ मैं. We'll do 50 lakhs package. Then I'll be happy. Not now. So in this way, we constantly look for happiness. We do different things materially to get that happiness. And we arrive at the question, has anybody got ever increasing happiness through any material activity? So let's understand how Lord Krishna's estimation of happiness. How does he see happiness? What's his perspective in Bhagavad Gita? So, I'll ask you one question, like you have to answer. There are things when you go to a place, the place is called something, right? So the place to eat is called, anybody? Huh? Bhojnalaya. Okay. And a place of drinking, what it is called? Pub. We can call pub. Bar. That is there. Bar we can call. That is there. So in Hindi we call it, English we call it. It's called Madiralaya. And a place to study, for studying purpose? School, Vidyalaya. And a place where all the books are kept. Grantha. Then what is this place called then? World. In English we call it world. Let's understand what Lord Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita. So everybody repeat after me. Mamupatya punarjanma Dukkhalayam asasvatam Napnuvanti mahatmana Samsiddhim paramam gata. I think this is not coming. This thing. Anybody could call him?
Working.
It's working. All good. So we are reading this verse. Anybody could translate? Anybody? Just read the translation.
After attaining me, the great souls who are yogis in devotion never return to this temporary world, which is full of miseries, because they have attained the highest perfection.
Okay. So what Krishna is telling here, he's saying that Dukhalayam asashvatam, temporary place, temporary world which is full of miseries. अब लोग बोल सकते हैं ना, लाइक गलती से बोल दिए थे बैटलफील्ड है, लाइक इट्स अ बैटलफील्ड, so he could have told by mistake. Then again he confirms. Next verse he says, everybody repeat after me. Kim punar brahmana punya bhakta rajasas tatha anityam asukham lokam imam prapya bhajas vamam. Anybody read translation?
How much more this is so of the righteous brahmanas, the devotees and the saintly kings, therefore having come to this temporary miserable world, engage in loving service unto me.
So first we thought that Krishna is jokingly said or something like, say, in a fluke he said. But again he's confirming that he's again telling that asukham. He's saying that temporary and miserable world. अब लोग कहते हैं ना कि क्या लेके आए थे, क्या लेके जाएंगे, जैसे मरने के टाइम क्या लेके जाएंगे, all temporary, all these things they would say, isn't it? बहुत लोग कहते हैं रे ऐसा.
खाली आता है.
हाँ?
खाली हाथ आए थे, खाली हाथ जाना है.
हाँ, बहुत कुछ बोले थे, क्या लेके आए थे, क्या लेके जाएंगे. So in this world, anything which gives happiness is also gives distress. Can anybody give example? Anyone? Mobile. Okay. So yeah, you buy one phone, let's say iPhone 14. Okay. Then after purchasing that phone, अब market में नया phone आया है, iPhone 14 Max or 15 Max. अब नया लेते हैं. You should be satisfied, right? You got that phone, you're looking for happiness. At the end, you bought that phone, and again you realize that this is not giving me happiness. Then again you are chasing for other phone. And some people nowadays they go for EMI also for buying happiness, like phone. iPhone जरूरी है, iPhone नहीं होगा तो नहीं चलेगा. To show people, they go for EMI option. They buy iPhone. अब EMI चुकाने में जो दर्द होता है, उनको लगता है यार क्यों लिया, नॉर्मल फोन ले लेता तो कितना अच्छा होता. Any other example? Any other? Could you? Clothes also. That is there, and we consider car. People buy car, on a loan. They buy a new car, and after buying a car, I'll be happy after buying this car. So they buys the car, and after that, what happens? They pays EMIs and all. So anything in this world, you go for something, you think for this is the thing which is going to give me happiness, and again it will give you a distress also. So again, the question is, Krishna is why he's being very pessimistic. The negative क्यों बोल रहे हैं? Why? So we'll understand from the beautiful presentation of this from Mahabharata as a pictorial representation. So one man was there, and he was chased by one elephant. Okay, so he climbed that tree. Okay, then elephant came and started shaking that tree. You can see that in picture. Then he held that branch, and on that branch there are two rats. One is black, another one is white. So below there are snakes also. On top of that man there's a honeycomb which is hung. Okay, and honeybees are also hovering. So here, from that top of honey comb, drops of honey are, falling on his face. And what he does, he licks that. Okay. So in this miserable condition, one side that elephant is shaking that tree, and another side the rats are there. They are nibbling that branch, nibbling or biting that branch. Any movement he can fall, right? And the snakes are also there to dunk him or give him a bite. And the honey bees are also there. Such a pathetic situation, isn't it? And अभी आप मुझे पूछोगे, like if you would ask me what to remove, shall I remove that elephant? Does it solve the problem if I remove that elephant? Or rats? No. The snakes? Still problem is there. So let's analyze deeply. The elephant is actually death, which is chasing every day. Every moment is there. Any time death can come. Right? No matter wherever you are, death will come. That is for sure. I was watching one video of one person. He's trying to be younger every day. He's trying to do. Most of you people have seen his video, I think. He's in America. So he's, I think, 50 or 53. He looks like a 25 years old boy. Right? So he does a lot of exercises, hygiene and all. So death will not come to him. Death will come, right? No matter he's trying to improve his bodily condition, death will come. Right? Same way, and the rats are also there. The two rats, black and white, represents day and night. We don't know, every day is passing away. You can see that every day we are aging. Let's take an example. If a newborn baby is born, newborn baby is there, and you ask him, ask the parents, how old the baby is. No, baby is young. No, baby, how old the baby is. We say old. Every day we are getting older with day and night. And again, the man, common man is there in this world who is in that situation. And the honey is falling on his face, that honey is a pleasure. Pleasure which he is getting, he is trying to get that pleasure. In the course of having that pleasure, he is forgetting the situation around him. He is forgetting about that elephant who is shaking that tree, the snakes, fishing snakes, the honey bees. He is after that, honey. So, in this world, there are problems. And everywhere there are problems. So in the scriptures it is mentioned that there are 3 kinds of miseries and 4 kinds of problems. So what are those? We'll understand. So what is that problem in this world? We'll understand first. First is Janma, birth. So birth should be celebrated, right? We see around many people would come. आज मेरा लड़का हुआ है, आज मेरी लड़की हुई है. I got a baby boy, I got a baby girl. They should celebrate, right? Everybody is celebrating. Right? But there's a lot of pain in the womb, of mother, and at the same time that child. It's like somebody would have, kept you in a drum, and that drum filled with urine and stool, and that drum is boiling below. That feeling is there. And as a child comes out of the womb of mother, he cries. Why does he cry? He should be happy. No, I was born. I'm born. He should be happy. Why like that? That very thing proves that this place is a miserable place, isn't it? So again, mrityu, death. In scriptures, it is mentioned that a person who is going to die, when the Yamadutas come, it feels like somebody is some group of scorpions, 80,000 scorpion bites. It feels like when the soul is removed from the body. That feeling is there. They forget everything and do all nonsensical activities in this world. Death is like that. Every time is chasing. Then again, jara, old age. So anybody can tell like what difficulties, what challenges the old age people face. Anyone? Bedridden. And health issues. Lot of health issues. They cannot sit at any same place. They cannot stand. For a particular moment. They sit. They have a problem. लोग बोलते भी हैं कि बच्चे छोड़ के चल जाएंगे. That is also a problem. And disease, so many diseases are there. Recently we had COVID, small virus. They have invented that medicine also there. Many HIV, this AIDS is there. Swine flu was there. Cancer is there. So many diseases are there. Then we come to this three miseries of life. First misery is adhyatmic, suffering from mind and body. Because of different decisions of life, people end up in a wrong place. Just acting independently. Mind says something, they do a lot of things. They find themselves in a very pathetic situation. And second is adhyatmic, adibhautik. Adibhautik means suffering caused by other living entities. Anybody can tell suffering? How other living entities cause pain, suffering?
Manager.
Manager is that is there. And cheating is there. Somebody gets betrayed. And simple example we can take is a mosquito. Mosquito is suffering from other living entity, Mosquito comes and bites and sucks your blood. Suffering only, you get pain. Third is Adi Daivik. Natural calamities happen. Flood, tsunami, all these things. You can see in recently, where it happened.
Why not?
I heard somewhere it is called a place Uttarakhand, Kedarnath, Badrinath. 4 years back, 5 years back. There we have. So in this world, nobody speaks about these things. 3 miseries of life and 4 problems of life. Only the spiritualist, they speak about these things. The reality of this world, lot of advertisement they do, innovative things they do. I heard recently that the couples, they are getting married in sky, like plane. They are trying very innovative ways to be happy. I heard a parachute marriage. Couple are exchanging, garland. I heard that that parachute got bursted and they fell on ocean. So, over promise and under deliver. We try to do many things, but we are failing. So let's understand happiness of this world. So this is a graphical representation to be, of this world, how they look of happiness. You can see that bun, that bun is an endeavor we put. So much of endeavor they put. A person to get a job, he or she works 20 years to get a job. Personally, if you talk about myself, to get a job, Goldman Sachs, I really worked hard. I thought that बड़ी बिल्डिंग है, बहुत अच्छा लगेगा, तो मेरी corporate individuals are there, I'll be happy, so much of luxury is there. So once I got the job, I realized, कुछ नहीं तो normal है, it's very normal. So that bun is the endeavor, and that the beach में जो है, the essence of that bun, the cream or call it, or the ingredient, that is the happiness of this world. इसमें तो थोड़ा बड़ा भी है, थोड़ा बीच वाला portion, it's a big size is there. In general, it's a small, when you purchase a burger, you'll find it. So this is the graphical representation of this world. So we'll understand the logic of this happiness of this world. Anticipation of achieving something. We do various things. Anticipation. We'll buy a house, we put a lot of endeavor. We imagine, okay, if I get a 4 BHK apartment, these are there. I'll do one thing. I'll put curtains here. TV should be here. Washing machine should be here. Drawing room should be here. Guest would come, and how will I treat that guest? We imagine that thing. Once we get a house, what will happen? We pay EMIs. That's the thing. They take a loan. EMI. I heard in Bangalore, it's a 5 crore house nowadays to buy a 3 BHK or 2 BHK. 5 crore or 3 crore they spend. So much expense. Especially you go to Indira Nagar or JP Nagar, you will find so much of, they have kept the house prices like that. So anticipation of achieving happiness is, we get this one, something we achieve. That is the anticipation. In anticipation only, we get the happiness. After buying the house, no happiness at all. We find a new house. अब नया घर देखते हैं. In that way, we seek. Next is comparison of status. आपका package कितना है? You have a 50 lakhs package. Oh, I have a 60 lakhs package. I work at Goldman Sachs, or I work at Google, Yahoo, Meta. Comparison. Parents का भी आजकल होता है ऐसा ना. Parents they compare with other kids. अब इतना है तो ठीक है. कम नहीं होना चाहिए. हमारा लड़का सबसे आगे होना चाहिए. And they figure out that हमारा लड़का का कम है package. Then they'll be unhappy. And we can find neighbors also. And they, when they get to know that, his child has a higher package, then what? They feel like they have lost the battle of the world. Isn't it? So, this is the way, people constantly compare with each other to get their happiness. So, our current situation is, happiness is actually relative, what we feel every day. Imagine you have a job. Let's say your boss actually fired you, okay, and you come to your home, and your mother prepares nice gulab jamun for you, and she gives it. Beta, muh mein lo, it's khushi hai aaj. She doesn't know that you lost your job, but how do you feel in that situation? You're frustrated, isn't it? In the same way, like सब चीजें सब अच्छे होते हैं, when everything is fine, you feel like eating that, relishing that gulab jamun. You all are attending Festival of Enlightenment session, Bhagavad Gita session. If I would give you 10 kg of gold, right? So who would say that? You would say that, yes, bro, I'll take the gold from you, bro. This is a session I have to attend. This is a real Festival of Enlightenment. Gold, 10 kg gold you are giving. I will attend. And imagine in a situation where we are drowning in the ocean, and I come with this boat, and you don't know swimming, how to swim, and in that situation I give you, 10 kg of gold. How do you feel it? अरे भाई मुझे बचाओ पहले. I don't want gold and all. You just save me first. So in that way, this happiness is actually a relative thing in this world. अभी देखिए मदर जब प्रिपेयर करके देती है तब गुलाब जामुन, तब आपको कैसा लगेगा? इतना रिलिशेबल गुलाब जामुन लगेगा. It relisable actually. When she gives you, it feels like she is giving you a bitter gourd juice. करेले का जूस तब लगता है कि नहीं? जब कोई भी जॉब गया है किसी का, that way somebody would feel. So what is the real happiness? What is the real happiness? These all we have been discussing. Oh, material world is a miserable place. We have 4 things. 4 problems and 3 miseries. Then what is the real happiness? And first we'll understand what is the obstacle in getting the real happiness in this world. क्या है? What is that obstacle? Our connection to this world is actually that obstacle. The body, the very self. We think that we are body. We are not actually body. We are actually a spirit soul. I'll give you an example. Suppose you are staying in a rented apartment. Flat is there. And one day your owner calls you, makes a phone call to you, and you have to vacate the house. And with so much endeavor, you have collected so many things, in your house. You bought washing machine, fridge, everything you have bought, and nicely decorated. And आजकल लोगों का वो भी है, पेंटिंग में डिज़ाइन भी होता है वॉल्स में, नया यहाँ ऐसा पेंटिंग होना चाहिए. दे कीप डिफरेंट शेड्स ऑल्सो. You have so much of attachment with this house, and you refuse to vacate the house. You say that मुझे नहीं खाली करना है. And what owner would do? Owner would send rowdies to your house, and the rowdies throw you out of house. How do you feel? You feel like ये तो मेरा है. This is mine. This house is mine. How can they throw away from me? Like throw away that me from the house. So in the same way, we got this material body which we have got is actually a temporary body. So it's like staying in a temporary apartment. And any moment, the Yamadutas, the rowdies which I mentioned, they would come and throw you out of the house, the rented apartment which you have got. Any moment, the 60,000, 80,000 scorpions I've mentioned, right? That is the situation. You would feel that in that way. You feel like not giving up this body. You feel like staying in that body. So many people, and nowadays like getting divorced also. If you ask why you're getting divorced, they would say that compatible nahi hai. We are not compatible, so we are leaving. They would say that. Girl would say that I feel like I'm not compatible with him. Boy would say that I feel like I'm not compatible with him. For her. So, in the same way, this body is actually not compatible with the soul. Actually. So we are stuck in this material body. So how to mitigate the problems and miseries of life? We are in this world, we are in this body. Problems are there. We think that आज फेस्टिवल ऑफ एनलाइटमेंट सेशन किया, मैं आज अटेंड किया हूँ, तो कल मैं मॉर्निंग में उठाऊंगा तो सब कुछ सही हो जाएगा. एवरीथिंग विल बी फाइन. इफ आई वेक अप टुमारो इन द मॉर्निंग, everything will be fine. I won't face any problems. I won't face any challenges. The answer is no, sir. It's not going to happen. For that, we have to take a shelter, an umbrella. The rain is there, no? The rains are actually problems and miseries of our life. The umbrella which we are carrying, it's a spirituality of umbrella. If rain is there, you cannot call no Indra. Indra, आज बारिश रुक दे यार. You know, अच्छा नहीं लग रहा. Cannot say problems are there, isn't it? होता है कि नहीं? Problems है. Okay. Somebody would say that I'm driving a car nicely, so I won't get any problem. You know, you are driving very nicely, but what if other person would come and hit you? What will happen? Okay. In that way, we face challenges. So the umbrella, the brand umbrella which is kept, is actually brand of spirituality or mantra meditation, reading Bhagavad Gita. As I mentioned, the problems are mandatory. It will come. No matter wherever you are, whatever you are doing, the problems will come. But it is optional. Suffering is optional. You decide that I will not suffer. You can choose to be in that way. How will you do that? I'll give you an example. Let's say you are in your house and you are protected very nicely, like you are wearing shirt. The shirt is, we can say, as a chanting, mantra meditation, chanting. And if somebody would come to you, you go out of house, they do lot of things, like they would say, chastise you for things, and you will not get affected. It's like carrying an umbrella. That umbrella is actually a mantra meditation of reading Bhagavad Gita daily, practicing spirituality. So what happens when we do spiritual practices? First thing is, our consciousness raises to higher level. Okay, people would come and say many things to us. We will not be get affected by it. बहुत कुछ आके लोग बोलेंगे. They would say many things. Because why? Because we are given the remote control to them. Now, कैसे operate? We are being operated by other person. So I hear many things, like people would come to me, भाई ऐसा बोल दिया मुझे, जो कि मैं हूँ नहीं, मुझे बोल दिया. तो क्या फर्क पड़ता है? If somebody would come, you are a donkey, you would accept. First thing you will realize, like you think about it. Okay, I have ears, donkey like ears. I have a tail like donkey. No, right? You have to. Your thought process, changes when you get a higher consciousness. अब बोल दिया, अभी आपके वो बोलते हैं आके, कुत्ता है तो कुत्ता है. Then मुझे बोला कुत्ता, मैं कैसे कुत्ता हो सकता हूँ? They keep on doing like this thing. So our consciousness, raises to a higher platform once we, practice spirituality. So there is a story in Srimad Bhagavatam, Parikshit Maharaj. So he was cursed by one Brahmana boy that you will die in 70s. Imagine if somebody would come to you and he tells you that astrologer के पास जाएंगे, मान लीजिए, वो क्या बोलेंगे कि that अब मरने वाले हो तुम, ये टाइम में तुम्हारा मृत्यु पक्का है. आपकी you will be in a very panic situation. Oh, I will die at this age. मुझे तो लगा मैं 100 साल जीऊंगा. And Parikshit Maharaj, he didn't react in that way. Instead, he went on to do more deeper spiritual practices. So, this is the way, like, we'll get a higher consciousness in our life once we practice spirituality. So, our second point is our perception of this world will change. As I mentioned earlier, that you won't react if somebody would come to you and say different things. Even if people judge you, they would do a lot of things. It will not get affected. You will not get affected. There is a session called 3 Modes of Material Nature. You will understand that how different entities have a different mode of passion, mode of ignorance, mode of goodness. They react. Everybody is in that. So we have the session, upcoming session is there. When you get to know, when you attend that session, you will understand that what it is actually. So there was one person, he's a rich man, and his factory was burning. And he saw that burning, he was smiling, my factory is burning. अब मानिए कोई आएंगे ऐसा बोलेंगे आपको, मतलब आप खुश क्यों हैं इतना? Why are you smiling? Just your factory is getting burned. And that person's wife came and she was worried, क्या हो गया इसको? ये तो फैक्ट्री चल रहा है, सारे पैसे लगा दिए, सारे इन्वेस्टमेंट लगा दिए, अब इतना ये हंस क्यों रहा है? Why he smiling? And that person was A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. So when you go on to do more spiritual practices, the perception of this world changes. You would react in different way. You will be more proactive rather than reactive. Expectation from this world also changes with time. So we expect a lot of things. Oh, I will do this, so we'll be happy. मेरे एक दोस्त है, he's one of my colleague in my office. He was very sad. He logged in and he was saying, यार बहुत कुछ किया. I did a lot of things for people. मुझे कुछ नहीं मिला. I didn't get anything. इतना कुछ किया मैं, कुछ नहीं मिला. People react. This is the way. Like they expect a lot of things. The expectation also changes when you do spiritual practices. And one of my Siksha Guru being called to one funeral. He went to one devotee. The devotee's father died, and when he visited to his funeral, his father's funeral, and he greeted him very nicely, the devotee, to my Siksha Guru. How are you, Prabhuji? You're happy, and all these things he was telling. Yeah, dead body pada hua hai. How is the sessions are going? How the preaching activity is going? He was asking that. So, of course, the deeper spiritual practice he was doing. The thing is, you will not get affected. What I'm trying to tell. So, all this will happen after a long time, right? बहुत like दिव्य ज्ञान मिलेगा, then light will come, then I will change. No. Same moment when you chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, at that moment actually Lord actually takes care of your life. And your perception, everything, expectation from this world, your consciousness rises. Obviously it won't happen immediately, but it will take some time. When you be consistent, you will understand. So we'll read this verse from Bhagavad Gita. Nasti buddhir ayuktasya. We'll repeat. Yeah, नाचा युक्तस्य भावनाः नाचा भावयाता शान्तिर् अशान्तस्य कुता सुखम्. Anybody can read this translation?
One who is not connected with the Supreme in Krishna consciousness can have neither transcendental intelligence nor a steady mind, without which there is no possibility of peace, and how can there be any happiness without peace?
Correct. So Krishna is here telling that when you are not connected with the Supreme, you will not get that right intelligence, transcendental intelligence, and you cannot become peaceful and happy. So we'll understand the flow chart of this. So once we practice bhakti, what will happen? You connect with the Supreme. When you understand that Lord is taking care of my life, He is always there, you get a different way of confidence. You see, expectation will be changed, your perception will change, and your consciousness also has a tremendous impact. So you get a transcendental intelligence, steady mind. As I mentioned, a steady mind will come once you get a confidence, right? So peaceful, when you become peace, then you will get a happiness. So for practicing bhakti, we are expected to renounce everything, isn't it? अभी सब चीज़ छोड़ना है, जॉब वॉब छोड़ दो, and we'll become monks. Is it? Is it like that? No, not like many of the time. People would say that Mandir. Parents get concerned. Oh, he's chanting, he's reading Bhagavad Gita. One day he'll become monk. Definitely, he'll go away from house. He'll join some temple. Everything. पहला क्वेश्चन है आपको कौन लेगा? आप आओगे मुझे आना ज्वाइन करना है, कौन लेगा आपको? So this is a situation like people would think generally, you have to become like this. First one is very nice. If anybody wants to try like that, then so घर छोड़ के चले जाएगा. A lot of things they would say. And for girls also, people would say that Mirabai ban jayegi. Mirabai was engaged in bhakti only. She was constantly doing bhakti. मीराबाई बन जाएगी, लड़का सोचेगा, लड़के को सोचेंगे कि ये तो जाएगा ब्रह्मचारी बन जाएगा, ऐसा होगा. See, within ISKCON, I will tell you, there are 10 lakh, more than 10 lakh devotees. Out of them, you will find only 1 lakh. Out of 10 lakh or 1 lakh are renounced people. And remaining 9 lakh people are actually householders, grihasthas. They manage a lot of things within ISKCON. It's not necessary that you have to give up everything. Ideal example you can take this family. The first one you can see, Mafatlalal and family. He's a businessman. He has not given up anything. Like he's continuing to do his household activities, his business. And second one is Ford company's owner. Albert Ford. He came to here also. He gave lecture. अभी बहुत लोग बोलते हैं कि हमारे पास टाइम नहीं है चैंटिंग करने के लिए. आप बोल रहे हो you spend 2 hours in chanting every day. अरे यार टाइम नहीं है मेरे पास. आप इनसे ज़्यादा बिजी है क्या? Imagine that he's a owner company's owner. Both are business people. They're managing and they are not compromised in their bhakti practices, spirituality. So how bhakti gives happiness? Why? As I mentioned earlier, because it is related to Lord. That's why it gives bliss. So we'll understand what is our understanding so far. Like we'll revisit things. First, to maintain the body and family, one has to earn a livelihood. It's not like to keep body and soul together, one has to work. It's not like अब कैसे चलेगा? Simply घर चलाने के लिए तो चाहिए ना. To sit, chant peacefully, you need to have a livelihood. You need to have a job or business. Second is satisfaction of mind. Working according to one's nature. Okay, you cannot do anything and everything. You feel like doing this job. Satisfaction of mind is everybody's looking for. Third is mode of service and stay grounded. In this world, everybody is actually proud. Because of their pride, they are not able to maintain good relationships with others. Relationships is not with a girl or a boy. Relationship means everything. With friends, family members. They are not able to maintain that. Then, spiritual practice. This is needed for needs of soul. Soul has to get satisfaction. Once the soul gets satisfied, you will be blissful, happy in your life. So, I would like to conclude this thing. Be in this world, but not this world. Not of this world. So what we have understood so far, 3 practices for quick spiritual advancement. So every day we have to chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra at least 108 times and regularly study of Bhagavad Gita. It's a nice app is there in Play Store. You will find that app. You will find here only. Like you can do type it and you will find. There's a Prabhuji has made. Kartikeya Prabhuji has made nice videos of each verse. Before going to office, You can listen to. It hardly takes like 5 minutes or 6 minutes of video. You can solve the quiz is also there. What is your understanding of Bhagavad Gita? That is there. Third is don't miss the session. The sessions are very much important. It will boost your spiritual progress. These are actually initial phases. It's the basics of things you need to understand. It's like bricks to build a building. Building खड़ा करने के लिए bricks बहुत ज़रूरी होता है. Foundation should be strong. This is a foundation of understanding should be very strong. So, any questions? Anybody? Anybody has a question? No question? Okay. So we'll start mantra meditation. So it's a nice way we have learned about that umbrella. We carry that umbrella every day, like chanting this Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Our volunteers are there, so they are going to give you the beads, and you can stand and just relax yourself, stretch yourself, because you are sitting for a long time. The volunteer would give you a water, Achman he'll give you, just wipe your hands. One beat मुझे भी एक दीजिए. Hare Krishna, can you call him once? Person. Lights on. Give me one bead also. I was bringing it. Red light on. Red light. इसको ऑफ कर दो. सारे लाइट्स. विकी प्रो को बोलिए वहाँ पे. नहीं वो बंद कर. सारे लाइट ऑफ कर दो. रेड लाइट should be on. Everybody got beats? You didn't get. Let's bring it. यहाँ का भी लाइट दे दीजिए. हाँ तो आप काउंटर दे सकते हैं. आप ऑफ कर दीजिए. लाइट ऑफ कर दीजिए. स्विच किधर है? उस तरफ. हाँ वेट हिल कम. Meanwhile, you can share some realizations, what you have understood from the class. Anybody? Any comments you want to do? Make any comments? Just for you. Share something. You want to share something?
Yes, sorrowness and happiness, this should be there, but only chanting can be balanced, both the things. Peace of mind also be important. To make balance.
Okay.
To survive in this world, material world. So.
That's it. Anyone else? Do you want to share something? Hare Krishna, you want to share something? Which one? So we have sessions for unmarried girls every Saturday. Those who are joining every Saturday at 11 o'clock. So this is for boys. Anyway, you have joined. It's very nice. Welcome. Okay, so everybody got beats. So beats are actually less. So please adjust with the counter which you have got. So we'll chant the mantra, this Maha Mantra. So the beads which we are carrying is called neem beads. Okay, generally people prefer tulsi also. This is also nice. The feather bead, the middle section is called feather bead. Okay, so you have to hold with these two fingers and don't touch the index finger. Okay, yeah, this way. Don't touch that. Don't touch the bead with the middle finger, this one, index finger. Okay. So everyone close your eyes. Everybody. आपका बीट दीजिए, आपका बीट बैग नहीं तो आपका दे दीजिए, beats only you give. Okay. These are called feather beat. So don't let the index finger to touch. Okay. Hold like this, and slowly you have to move the beat towards yourself like this. So one time we'll do Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Then move towards you. And again, you have to chant, hear and move. Chant, hear and move. That's it, you have to do. Okay? So we'll start. So we have to chant one prayer before chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. So all repeat after me. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य
Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar,
श्री अद्वैत गदाधर
Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद.
So we'll chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. So you have closed your eyes. Just remember whatever the points you have taken away from the class. We understood there are 4 problems in this world and 3 miseries. And this is the way of happiness, how we'll get. To protect ourselves, it's like a shield. You are in a temple and be very conscious. On each beat you chant. So let's chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra together. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
We are reaching 108 feet. Let's slow down the chanting. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Keep your eyes closed and chant 3 times in your mind. The 4th time, you can offer this last Hare Krishna Maha Mantra to your near and dear loved ones for their well-being and the humanity. Gently opening your eyes. How do you feel? So every single day when you chant this Maha Mantra 108 times, no matter what happens, you will not be disturbed in your life. Every single day if you do it. As I told you, it's like a shield. If anybody comes to you and says anything to you, you won't get affected. That much power it has. So the Sloka app which I was talking about, Sloka A Day, it's a nice app. You can download it and on your Play Store and Apple Store, App Store, an iPhone if you have. And we'll end. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much for joining today. And we'll turn towards altar. Kirtan will happen. Aarti will happen. Just sit down. There. Just get close. And you just volunteers will collect the beads. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.